tiredness just like punched me in the face. Despite having been tired for the past 40 minutes. I mean, they'll have a TSA thing for airport security, I'm sure, taking it in. How irritating. Oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever done. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. We've never get to the hotel room. We take it back, yeah. Yeah.
You can't write it. The flight got cancelled. Luckily I made like some CARAT friends. There was like 5 of us who were talking. And there was one poor girl who was on her own who was crying after that. I don't think she managed to rebook onto the flight that we were booked onto. She wasn't sat with us, she was sat separately. So, going home for about 5 hours. And then I need to get myself to Heathrow. Luckily I can claim expenses, but I bought stuff in the airport. So I'm gonna go home for about 4 or 5 hours. Then I'm gonna go to Heathrow. I think we're all gonna go to the lounge because we all have Amexes, which is great, so I'm gonna meet up with them. But the thing is Maddie's already on her way to Berlin. Maddie will be landing in like half an hour. I also don't have any food in my flat. I don't want to buy a takeaway, but I wonder if I can expense that. Probably. But yeah, Maddie's gonna be in Berlin for like 12 hours on her own. I actually am like in such a bad mood. Are you kidding? Can't be arsed. Maddie's just got to Berlin. She's gonna I've added her to the booking. I've got an expenses claim thing from British Airways, so I'm gonna keep this. Basically, I'm gonna have a bath because I'm boiling hot and stressed, and then I'm gonna leave her at about 2:30 to go to Heathrow for this evening because the girls that I met are all gonna get there for 4ish, and I think I just need people to relieve my stress. I'm so pissed off. Like, I was supposed to have such a lovely day in Berlin today and now I can't. Oh, I think I'm checked in. Just gonna double checking my flight details because I don't want to get a rubbish seat. I think I currently have a window seat. Yeah, 11F. Perfect. I'm so over it. I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep. I got really bad indigestion, so I couldn't lie down. And I didn't go away for like 45 minutes. Now I don't have to be at the airport for ages. My flight is not until 20 to 8. No, 20 past 7? Or no, 20 to 8. But I'm bored, so I'm gonna go to the airport. It's also like Heathrow's more annoying to get to than London City. Like Heathrow is not in London, guys. It's not in London. It's in, I couldn't tell you what county it's in, but it's not London. Gatwick is more in London than Heathrow, in my opinion. And I've got changed into my new flying outfit, although it is raining, so are the new Uggs a good idea? Probably not. It's also 30 degrees in Berlin, but I don't really care. I just want to be comfy. Had to get my umbrella out. I'm not taking a raincoat. It's not happening. I've just realised I've got Vaseline in here, and is Vaseline a liquid? Try this again. Let's try and get to Berlin. I have had confirmation everything is taking off from Heathrow now, so as long as the plane that I'm getting on gets there, we're all good. I have cried because this day has been absolutely horrendous. After trying to get a second flight, it's now 23:33 and I'm in our hotel at Heathrow Airport because my flight has been suspended until tomorrow morning. And I only have this because they made me check my cabin bag, my overhead bag, and they're not taking it off the plane. All of our bags have been left on the plane. I'm so over this. Like, I genuinely want to like give up and go home. but my bag's locked on the bloody plane and I really want to see 17. I don't get to Berlin. I won't meet Maddie until about 4 p.m. tomorrow. So that's a whole 24 hours after I was supposed to get there originally. I've had to pay for this hotel myself and I'm going to have to claim it back. And apparently BA take forever to sort expenses out. So I'm over it. I'm so over it. I'm hoping just to sleep because I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. And maybe I'll feel better in the morning. But I doubt it because I have to wear these same clothes to the airport. Again, I have no clothes, have no underwear. Don't really know what I'm going to sleep in. Just so done. Oh, and I got here. Didn't have my booking because they don't work with booking.com anymore. Are you serious? But they gave me a room. He was like, we have no rooms. They do, because he gave me one. But yeah, booking.com. If you want to book the Hyatt place, Heathrow, don't do it through booking.com. But there were a few other people from my flight who have done the same thing, and also he's now having to sort out. Good morning from my hotel, which actually has like a view of like some fields, which I'm really confused about because I'm next to Heathrow Airport. Well, actually I can see the hotel that's right by all the way over there. Oh, does it mean I can see the flights taking off? No, I'm definitely looking the wrong way. Okay, that's not Heathrow Airport. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I'm still here. I'm still in Heathrow. I had to sleep in a vest and a towel last night because I didn't have any clothes, so I had to sleep in this. I have refreshed it. I have washed my socks and pants in the sink because my bag is still locked in the hold under the plane, which should be leaving at 1:25 p.m. today. I will have hopefully left by the time you see this, but you know, like, while you're watching, keep me in your thoughts and prayers. I just actually on a TikTok, Get Ready With Me, where I complained about everything that went wrong yesterday, which I've already complained to you guys about, because I just needed to vent. I really just needed to get it all off my chest and just chat shit, just get it all out. I'm really quite bored and I don't know what to do. Like, I'm like, should I just go to the airport and eat something on like the before security side? I also want to go a little bit early because I want to go and talk to someone at BA about my boarding pass because I'm stressed about that. But I just used one from yesterday, but I'm like, do I not need a new one? Like, I only have the one saved in my Apple Wallet. Like, is that okay? Are they going to let me through security? Like, I'm stressed about that. Like, will I get through security? So I'm going to go a little bit early to go and talk to someone at BA just to check. I'm trying to have a really positive attitude because I was just so negative yesterday. Like, I was so negative. Although I tried to have positive vibes. Like, the whole time I was like, I hate saying positive vibes, but it's what it was. A PMA, positive mental attitude. I was like to girls, I was like, we're gonna go, we're gonna get the flight, we're gonna be there. Really failed miserably, but I complained a lot to you guys, to my mum, to my flatmate, to everyone, and I didn't have that energy today. I need to have a positive attitude because maybe it was the negativity. I know that's a load of shit. I know that doesn't mean anything, but maybe it was the negativity that meant we didn't go yesterday. So I need to be positive today. It's like, I said the time, didn't I already? It's like 8:16. I'm bored. Really bored, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. As I just said, I keep repeating myself. This is where I am, like the point of boredom. I'm like, I need something to do, so I'm just gonna repeat myself over and over again on camera. I need to set an alarm, I think for maybe like 9:30, and I'm gonna use that as my, everything's packed. I've already packed it. I just need to put my jewellery on and my cardigan and my socks and shoes. But all my stuff is packed. I'm gonna set that as my, put my shoes on, put my jewellery on, put my cardigan on situation, do a last check around the room, and then I'm gonna go and check out. And then I'm gonna head to the airport. By the time I request an Uber and get there, I think it'll probably be around 10 AM, which means I have 5 hours until my flight. But I wanna go talk to someone about it. I need to go and find the like customer service counter. And then I need to talk to them and make sure my bag is on the bloody plane we're going on, because like if I get to Berlin after this, what would have been 30 something hours of travelling, because I woke up at 4 o'clock yesterday morning and my bag is not on our plane, I am not going to be happy because I can't spend another few days in this. And I am aware that I can expense everything, but before I get the money from BA back, that money comes out of my own pocket. And I've already paid for a hotel. I've paid for a £25 Uber for 13 minutes to get here. I've bought food at the airport. I had to pay for a taxi for part of my journey yesterday because the little bus that was supposed to bring me to the airport, literally I saw it leaving the airport as my taxi pulled up, and I was like, I would have been sat there for another half an hour. Oh, my taxi journey, I don't think I told you about it. The man just ranted to me the whole time about how the UK is now a service country and how technology has ruined it, and how it's disgusting that 30% of women don't want to have children anymore, and he thinks it's because of the service industry, not because people have the freedom to decide what they want to do with their lives and whether they think they're fit to be parents, or whether they want to be parents. Do you know what I mean? Like, ridiculous. So I just had a real day yesterday.
So that's really nice and fun for me. You what? We just saw Mingyu and Joshua.
We just tried to go out for dinner.
No, I was waving, sorry.
You can wave again. Wave, keep waving.
No.
This is Maddie.
Hey.
We just tried to go out for dinner. We walked out of our hotel and I see someone with a camera just filming someone. And then I realised that the person being filmed is Joshua. And then Maddie realises that it's also Mingyu, and Mingyu and Joshua were just outside our hotel. So we had to come back inside to decompress. And now we're actually going to go out for dinner. Vlog.
You said vlog.
Now you're just going to come out of the toilet in the background. Morning, it's Sunday. We're going to go on a walk, get some coffee, go and see some things. Then we're going to come back. You're 17. And I am wearing the same outfit I wore last night. Oh, did I tell you guys? Yeah, we did. We did tell you we met Mingyu and Joshua. We didn't meet them. I'm not gonna be that girl. No. We saw them sat outside our hotel. Did not approach. Had a minor freak out.
Went to the photo booth.
Went to the photo booth, which had €3 already paid in it, so we were wondering if we stole their money for photos. And then had McDonald's for dinner. It's so bright in this room, but I feel like I haven't really spoken to you guys since I got here, really. Finally got to Berlin yesterday, and as soon as we walked out of the hotel, we just saw Joshua and Mingyu from 17 sat having like a late lunch, early dinner, which is wild, because someone has posted their hotel on Twitter, and I can confidently tell you we're nowhere near that, but they were at a restaurant outside our hotel, like of all the places they could have been in Berlin. Just take off my boots because I'm boiling. Yesterday we literally went to McDonald's for dinner. We tried to go to the restaurant actually that they were at because I've been there before and I liked it, and no one served us for like 20 minutes. We just got ignored. We left. It's now Sunday afternoon. We did go to the festival at all yesterday, even though we have weekend tickets. And we just got back from a morning out. We went to Brandenburg Gate for a little wander. We had coffee at the Barn, which is a coffee place I had on my map. We went to Brandenburg Gate. Maddie has just returned. I'm talking to my camera. And we had a nice breakfast where we kind of got attacked by wasps. Now we're gonna get ready to go. 17. I'm too hot to go.
It's so hot.
And the brightness is insane in here. I'm sorry for the backlighting, but it's... Don't stay here for the lighting. Here's my outfit.
Every second you spend when you're playing the pen, listening to dreamy days in disarray. I realize it's everybody else who's still astray.
우리 여러분이 지켜질 수 있어
Good morning. Please excuse the state I'm in because I don't look as cute as I should and my eyebrows really need doing. But it's currently like 11, almost 12, so I literally just the morning. And I'm sat at my laptop having woken up late after another delay. My flight home got delayed as well, guys. I've just submitted my expenses claim to British Airways to cover everything that I missed out on. I wanted to claim for Lollapalooza, but I really wasn't sure how to do it, so I've just left it. Like, it's really no skin off my back at this point. I just want the extra stuff I had to spend back from them. I'm so sad with how this vlog turned out because it has ended up just being like a 17 at Lollapalooza and British Airways being absolutely terrible vlog instead of a cute weekend in Berlin. But I did get to do a couple of the things I wanted to do. So obviously I saw 17, which still hasn't sunk in. I think I'm going to watch it on TV, like on YouTube in a bit. I went to Zeit for Brot and I went to Burgermeister and I went to the Bar and Coffee Roasters. So I got to go to 3 of the places I planned on going. I have been to Berlin twice before, so it's not like I missed out on seeing too much. Like I saw the Brandenburg Gate and the Holocaust Memorial, which is very sad. And we walked to sort of like the Museum Island area and saw all the stuff around there, but I didn't really do all that much. Didn't get to do anything. Oh, we did go to Humana, which I did vlog some clips of. I actually like really didn't rate it at all. It was really overpriced and quite worn stuff. So maybe it was just the one we went to. But yeah, I wasn't mad about it. I actually genuinely find better stuff in the charity shops here for cheaper. So that's good. I'm going to sit here and go through my email inbox because I've not done it all weekend. As in like my personal emails, you know, like all of the ones you get from companies and stuff. Need to go through those. I'm going to eat my croissant. I have a wash and I'm really sorry if you can hear that. Absolutely insane. It was so good. It was so much fun. I had the best time ever. They sounded so good. They looked so good. You could tell they were absolutely in shock at the European crowd. And I kind of gave the vibe of like, especially with like some fans post like, don't worry, we promise we'll be back. It's very much like they were not aware and they are probably like a little bit mad at Pledis and Hype for not sending them before. But yeah, they were amazing. Seeing Joshua and Mingyu was absolutely insane. I do just want to say, we saw them outside our hotel, nowhere near their hotel. I had had the worst 2 travel days. I put on a cute little dress and my brown boots and we walked out of the hotel and I just saw a man holding a camera. And then I saw the person next to them was Joshua and I lost my mind. I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, I don't know who that is, Maddie. You need to, like, when we walk past you, you need to glance back and see who that person is because I have full on just looked at them. And it was Mingyu, and we saw Mingyu and Joshua out and about in Berlin, which was fun. But yeah, that is my 17 Lollapalooza vlog. It is very 17 heavy and not very Berlin heavy because, again, had hardly any time there thanks to British Airways. It honestly doesn't even feel like I went at this point. Like, it really doesn't. I've lost my voice a bit, partially because of stress, partially because of shouting and singing along at Lolla. But yeah, anyway, I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed the clips of 17 and the stress of my travel. I hope that was at least a little bit entertaining. But I'll see you guys next week in my next video. Bye.
I always win, 'cause I'm not sure you're watching.